As developers are getting more and more hipster, it's becoming more and more difficult to figure out exactly how they're trying to out-retro each other. One guy sits back and says, he's going to make a side-scroller that looks like it was on the Super Nintendo. Then another guy says, he's going to make a co-op adventure title that looks like it was on the Nintendo. And then this guy says, he's going to make an RPG that looks like it was on the Atari. Then we have to step back and start thinking that we've gone a bit too far, and that maybe the Atari wasn't the glorious console we remember it being. The game is made with pixel art. I use the word art loosely because nothing looks like what it should. When you use your weapon, a circle appears in front of you. When you shoot ice, it looks like a ball is flying, and you can try and just guess what most of these bosses are supposed to be. The game was built with 1080p, but the game looks awful in 1080p. But let's get past that and say, it's all about the gameplay. How does the game play? Well, it plays for 3 hours. That's it. It's an RPG that has 3 hours of gameplay in the 21st century. That's really not enough. That's just enough to get involved in the game, but not enough to actually play it very often. The game has crafting, but honestly, other than upgrading potions, I mostly just ignored that part of the game. It was tacked on and added nothing to the game. Unlike games like Terraria and Minecraft, none of the materials were hard to find. They were plastered all over the place, and there was no real concept of rarity. With games that involve crafting, you want to craft, and you want to spend time with crafting. This game just gives it all to you. There is a reason why people hate crafting games and associate it with grinding. The game has 8 quests total. Each involves going through a 2-room dungeon and killing a boss at the end of it. Each boss has a unique design, but they all come down to the same thing. Dodge a bunch of balls, kill minions, kill boss. However, to be self-critical, what else would a boss be? Worth a special mention is the last boss. I spent 25 minutes doing nothing but spam my left click button and watch absolutely nothing change until around 5% when he began shooting lasers. That caused me to move to the left slightly. By the end of the boss fight, my right hand was in severe, debilitating pain. The end of the game featured a finish screen that asks, "The end?" To which I respond, hopefully not. The game was fun for its 3 hours of play. The last boss was awful, but it was actually pretty enjoyable to move around this very limited world solving puzzles. But the severe lack of gameplay will make you feel empty in the end. If this game offers up DLC, I think this is something clearly worth buying. But until there's DLC, it's really not worth buying.